Robin Wong, good evening.
Good evening.
You will be taking part in tomorrow's opening session focused on the world's great imbalances. What were the main consequences of the 2008 economic crisis on China's political structure?
Well, it seems to me that what we saw in November of 2008 was the ability of the central government in conjunction with provincial governments to make a series of decisions in terms of their stimulus package that ended up helping interior provinces especially recover very quickly. So at least the data suggests the Chinese did a very good job of recovering from the initial crisis, and the initial parts of the country to recover were those in the interior. So I would say that the Chinese look to have done a reasonably good job.
What are the limits of a European-centered approach when considering the Chinese development model?
Well, I think Jean-Laurent Rosenthal and I have recently published a book in which we think the differences in the political scale of states in the two world regions have had a profound effect both on the patterns of development historically as well as upon the current abilities of the economic actors in these two parts of the world to be effective and dynamic economically. The problems in the EU in terms of coordination politically and economically are kinds of problems the Chinese have not faced and indeed have worked upon those kind of problems for many years.
In the future, is it likely to see Western countries borrow economic and business practices from China?
That's a wonderful question. At least from what I can see within the U.S., I would say that American business people may be more aware and anxious and eager to learn or to understand how Chinese are doing business. I find most academics still focusing on the problems China has, which are very real, with less attention to a recognition that China seems to be doing some things not only well, but in ways differently than we expect. And therefore, it seems the social scientists have a lot of work left to do in terms of explaining some of the successes.
Thank you very much, Roy Wong.